I don't write my stuff anymore. I just take it from my head. You know what I'm saying? I can do that. No disrespect, but that's how I am.
Miami, Florida, that is our setting as you look at the lovely sunset view of downtown Miami. We're in a place they call the American Airlines Arena in downtown Miami, Florida. Right on the water, the home of the Heat, where we're broadcasting live today. Bringing you some fun on a Monday night. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. Kevin Harlan here along with Clark Kellogg and Steve Kerr. They're just off a road trip, and the Heat are looking to settle back in here at home. One of the better teams in the league. They're presently 9 games off the lead.
Well, you know, looking at Miami, they've continued their breakout season. I mean, they've showed tremendous promise thus far, and I'm looking for big things from this team.
Yeah, Clark, as the postseason approaches, there's plenty of optimism, but as you know, the playoffs are a whole different animal. Let's see if they can continue that momentum.
And look at the starters for the Cavaliers. The 2 stars, LeBron and Love, at the 3 and the 4. Then it's Matthew Dellavedova, and it's Williamson in at the 5. Now here's James. Coming off a stellar performance against Orlando.
Man, a pleasure to watch him work at that end of the floor.
Here's Napier. He dishes it to Joseph. Inside, Snell. Second shot opportunity. It's rebounded by Cleveland. They come into this one having outplayed the Magic last game.
And their inside strength was so apparent in that win. They just blocked shots, controlled the lane, did a good job on the glass.
Very alert were they, Steve. Alert, aware, and reacted quickly to shot attempts in the post.
Here's Joseph. Offensive rebound. The Cavaliers have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Feeds it to Love. And stolen by Granger. Kicks to Joseph. Backs down the step back Jay.
There they go. Finally able to drop one in on their 4th try.
Cleveland with the ball. Last time they met in Cleveland.
Yeah, that was a tough loss for them. And defensively, I thought they had a lot of trouble guarding their bench players. It was strange. Their bench players came off and really scored big, and that was a huge factor. Well, and the bounce pass was the key to the play.
Cleveland on defense. Napier kicks to Joseph. Granger against LeBron. Joseph with the ball. Turned in an outstanding game against Brooklyn.
Well, he's off to a good start, and he's a guy who we know. I mean, if he gets going early, he can give you problems all day.
James outside. They set the screen. There's the pass to Williamson. It's Miles atop the key. 6 on the shot clock. James outside. The three-pointer off the mark.
He certainly didn't take advantage of the poor defense, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
No, that's for sure, because this guy's too good of a shooter to miss that look consistently.
Now here's Joseph. Can't hit the free throw line jumper.
And it is very dangerous to leave him open like that. Lucky break for the defense that he missed it.
Pass to Miles. Got a piece of it. Granger outside. Passes to Snell. Now here's Joseph. He's tightly guarded. That gives them the lead.
And you love the concentration. Gets hit, but stays with the play.
Yeah, he showed a lot right there. Plenty of concentration, finding a way to get that shot to fall.
Tristan Thompson, he's checked in for Cleveland. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Here's LeBron, the turnaround jumper. Count it.
Whatever their plan was defensively that time, it didn't work. Not if it results in that shot.
Looking at Miami, they took their win in their last game against the Brooklyn Nets.
And they did just what you have to do as a road team, as they never allowed any momentum to build up against them. Seemed like every time they took a punch, they had a counter.
You'll like this, Steve. Reverse spurtability, we call that. If they had any defensive lapses, they immediately made up for it with some instant offense.
Here's LeBron, following the score by Miami. 6 to shoot. He kicks to Thompson. Can't get it to go. And it's Miami the other way. Joseph, the pass to Bosch, and stolen by Love. Miles dishes to Dellavedova. And Miles kicks to LeBron. Uses the glass to drop it in. LeBron's got 6. And a new group in for the Heat. Josh McRoberts is checked. Bang comes in for Danny Granger. Mario Chalmers, he's checked in for Tony Snell. And Cole subbed in for Napier. Cleveland also making some changes. Stoudemire comes in for Kevin Love. And Middleton subbed in for James. Cavaliers trailing. Here's Dellavedova. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one.
He was right there, but the defensive pressure forced that miss.
Well contested. That really made it a tough shot.
Good ball movement here by the Heat. It's stolen by Stoudemire. There's 49 seconds left to play in the first. Middleton the pass to Thompson. To the wing right side. 6 to shoot. Baseline try. Shot's good by Middleton. Middleton's got his first points of the night. For Miami, they've gone 4 for 9 from the field to start this game off. Joseph with the ball. It's up against Thompson. Fades and shoots. And it's good. 9 points for Joseph.
His shooting's been outstanding. Definitely one of the reasons his team is up in this game.
Here's Dellavedova. Now the feed to Miles. To the inside. Stolen by Chalmers. And now here comes Cole. Leading the break. Here's Joseph. Misses the layup. He had him with that pump fake. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. It's get going again as this presentation of the NBA on 2K Sports continues. Players are topped off with Gatorade, hydrated, and ready to get going again as well. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Heat?
And the key is you look at the steal totals for this team. They have really put good pressure on the offense.
Well, you know what? Pressure can lead to pilfers, and pilfers can lead to points. So we got the 3 Ps: pressure, pilfers, points. Get it done.
Joseph in at power forward. Chalmers is out there with Norris Cole. Then there's Josh McRoberts. And it's Dang in at the small forward. That's the group in the game for the Heat. Now let's send it to Doris on the sideline.
Well, guys, money in the last outing against the Nets show. He ended with 29 points, and as always, piling up rebound after rebound as well. Absolutely amazing numbers from him in what was truly a memorable performance. For him and for us, Kevin.
Great job, Doris. Thank you, guys. It's going to be very interesting to see if he can stay in a role like that tonight.
I agree with you there. I mean, he obviously hit on something that brought out the best in him, and you can be sure he's going to take the exact same approach in this one.
Definitely. And as confident a player as he already was, now he's got to be feeling absolutely unstoppable.
Here's Dellavedova. Quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Middleton dishes to Varejao. 6 to shoot. That misses, so no good on his first attempt of the night. The Heat with the lead. And Chalmers kicks to Joseph. Back to Chalmers. Pass to McRoberts. On the wing, Dang. He feeds it to Joseph. Dishes to Cole. Uncovered. And he hits the jump shot. Cole's got his first bucket in this one. The Cavaliers trail by 3. Dellavedova, the pass to Varejao. Dellavedova dishes to Miles. The pass to Person. And they're going to count the bucket and send him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
That's it. And you know this man harm.
Excellent contact.
Close game as we wrap up the second quarter.
Gentlemen, I'm over here.
All right, listen up, everybody. The second half doesn't have to be as close as the first if we pay attention to a couple.
The third quarter now beginning away in the last half of the game. What can you say, LeBron James? What an impressive effort today.
I like that he didn't force anything in that first half. His decision-making was really flawless.
That being the case, Steve, I think they want him to be more assertive in the second half. Look to take more shots. Be a little more shot hungry, even the tough ones.
And so in the game for the Cavaliers, the two stars, LeBron and Love, at the 3 and the 4. Then it's Matthew Dellavedova, and it's Williamson in at the center filling out the middle. Here's Miles. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron. Miles has got his second bucket tonight. The Heat trail by 6. Paper kicks to Joseph. Pass to Napier. Here's the 3. Cavaliers with the rebound.
He just couldn't shake loose. He had the defender draped all over him.
To the middle. Miles the pass to Williamson. And Cleveland again with the bucket.
His eyes were wide open there, guys. Excellent vision to see they had an open shot outside and get it there.
Napier off the pick from Joseph. There's the dish to Snell. Feeds it to Joseph. Kicks it to Snell. Passes it to Joseph. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The 3. Cannot hit. And it's the Cavaliers taking it the other way.
Oh, they're now +5 in the rebound category, really controlling the glass.
And rebounding is one of those non-glamour stats. I mean, it takes work and effort and tenacity and physicality. But when you look at the scoreboard, you can see the correlation.
And they get it. They get it back. Shot is good, and the Cavaliers lead get down to 8 on the bucket from Bosch.
If you battle for the offensive rebound and come up with it, you're guaranteed a high-quality shot on a follow, just like he got there.
LeBron dishes to Dellavedova. And Miles kicks to Dellavedova. Fires the 3. And James gets it to go on the assist from Dellavedova. Dellavedova's got 4 assists now tonight. Miami's gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Napier passes to Joseph. Shot from 12. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
Poor shooting from him this quarter. His shooting percentage nowhere near where he'd like it to be.
Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. Miles. Another 3 for Cleveland.
Excellent ball movement there, guys.
Yeah, I think that's what's keyed this run, Clark, because they're keeping the ball moving. Defense hasn't been able to set up.
here's Joseph. He's guarded by Love. And Joseph kicks to Napier. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. Napier's got 12.
Well, you know, he has shot the ball well, but it has not been contagious. And his teammates, they haven't had the same groove, and that's why we're looking at this result so far.
Love with the screen for LeBron. To the wing on the left. Ball's knocked loose. Leaps for it, and that's out of bounds. Cleveland will retain possession. And a chance now to look at the small forwards who have been dominant this season offensively. LeBron James third.
You know, a lot of the NBA's most explosive players man that small forward position, and you're looking at a pretty good collection of them right there.
Steve, I'd say more than pretty good. Those are the guys that give opposing defenses nightmares on a regular basis.
That's his comfort zone, so defensively, really nice job challenging the shot.
Steps back and shoots. Good on that shot, and with that, the Cavalier lead is cut to just 9 on the basket from Joseph. Cleveland's gotten the 3-ball working for them in the second half. They've hit 3 out of 3 shots from long range. Miles dishes to Dellavedova. There's the pick. He kicks to Love. Elbow shot. And Cleveland again with the bucket.
That kind of sums up the defensive effort we've seen here tonight, guys.
And a new group getting ready for Miami. Josh McRoberts is checked in for comes in for Danny Granger. Mario Chalmers, he's checked in for Tony Snell. And Cole subbed in for Napier. Joseph, the pass to Dang. Dang off the pick from Joseph. Dang kicks to Joseph. And here's Chalmers for 3, and he gets it to go. Chalmers has got 6.
What a terrific job to get the release perfect that time. I thought it might get blocked or deflected, but nice stroke.
Even with giving up a lot of size in that matchup, still able to get off a nice long-range shot there.
The feed to Middleton. 1:24 left in the third quarter of the game, and the shot is good.
And that assist earned him a little nod from his teammate after the basket.
The Heat trail by 10. Now here's Joseph. He's got 13. Fades away. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Stoudemire's got 3 rebounds now in this one. Picked away. And now here comes Cole, leading the break. A huge slam, the perfect end of the fast break.
That's really how they're going to get back into this game, trim the lead. I mean, play tough defense, force some turnovers, and then push it to the other end.
And that's when a team really has the best chance to run after a steal, obviously. So the defense is going to be critical for them right now.
Dellavedova kicks to Miles. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Dellavedova. Miles has got 13.
And the buckets always coming in bunches for him. And right now, they are really rolling.
29 seconds left in the third quarter of the game.
He's done a ton to help his team, guys, and he may have to do more if they're going to come back and win.
The Cavaliers leading by 8. Here's Dellavedova. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. And Middleton kicks to Miles. And a miss there on the triple. And here is Joseph. Here's Dang. And that's not going to go. Shots continuing to fall as we conclude the third quarter. Both teams. And let's quickly have a look at the State Farm assist of the game, which came, Steve, from kind of an unlikely source here.
Yeah, it's the big fella here doing his best impression of a point guard, serving up a brilliant, gorgeous.
Here's Dellavedova. Joseph in at the 3. McRoberts at the 4 with Bosch at center. Norris Cole is out there with Tony Snell. That's the group in the game for the Heat. James dishes to Middleton. Back to LeBron. 5 to shoot. And he finishes nicely on the layup. James has got the fourth quarter going with the first basket of the period here for the Cavs. The Heat trail by 10. Now Joseph. looking to win that time before dropping in. And Clark, we saw a very animated huddle that last break, and I'm sure the coach wanted something specific from his team.
Well, Kevin, this is certainly a key moment for the squad, and he's looking for players to lock into the new game plan and carry it out the rest of the way. That's what he's trying to get across.
Danny Granger is checked in for Miami. Napier comes in for Norris Cole. And a switch here also for Cleveland. Love's checked in for Tristan Thompson. James, the pass to Middleton. Back to James. Here's Middleton. Yes, it's James picking up the assist. LeBron's got 4 assists in the game. And for the Heat, their shooting has been terrific. 54% on the game. Napier kicks to Granger. Now here's Joseph. Not a lot of room. Snell, no good.
It's a +5 advantage for them in the rebounding category after that board.
Very steady work they've been doing on the interior, no question. And that's, I think, the main reason they have this lead.
The Heat trail by 10. Joseph with the ball. Guarded now by Kevin Love. And it's Bosh. That time on the assist from Joseph. Joseph's got 4 assists in the game.
And this game is really heated up. I didn't think it could get any more high scoring than it already was.
Well, there's always room for more offense, Steve. You know that.
Middleton dishes to Love. Pass to Middleton. Granger against James. 5 on the clock. Takes it off the glass. LeBron's got 4 this quarter.
And after that last game, Clark, I'm not surprised to see him so hot. He's got it rolling right now.
Now, here's Joseph. He's guarded by Love. Joseph with the ball. The fadeaway. Good. Joseph's got 10 points in just the second half.
You don't see the wide-open fadeaway shot too often.
And Cleveland making a change here. And I think Doris Burke has something for us right now. Doris?
Well, over that last got a chance to hear what David Blatt said to the team. He wants to make sure they stay assertive and aggressive on the offensive end, saying, I don't want to sit on this lead. Let's build on it and not give them a chance of coming back. Guys?
The Heat trail by 10. Third minute of action now gone here in the fourth. There's the block. To the paint.
And the defense fouling there to prevent that layup, forcing 2 free throws here.
Nice job that time of attacking the paint and drawing the contact. They'll take that.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Cavaliers.
Well, I got to say, one thing that stuck out all game is the consistent penetration they've gotten.
And one other thing I would add is the mid-range game has been really impressive. I mean, they're showing great touch on some of those 15, 17-footers.
Napier passes to Joseph. In transition, here come the Cavaliers. Ron with the ball.
Guys, that's simply superb. Ball pressure, a run out, and then a dunk in transition.
Exactly, Clark, what they wanted, the aggressive defense to lead to.
Yeah, points in transition.
That's why you want to make the other team feel uncomfortable handling the ball, because you can get easy points out of it at the other end.
Well, I'll tell you what, the defenders didn't even get a sniff of him on that move to the hoop.
Guys, a good chance for them to slow it down.
Yeah, I agree. Got to use some clock here.
Dellavedova kicks to James. Inside. Miami grabs the miss. 1:58 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Here's Napier. Good on the three-point shot. Napier's got it back down to single digits for the Heat.
And that kind of defense is just not going to cut it, guys. They have to get a hand in his face.
Dellavedova kicks to Miles. LeBron drives in, and he drops it in from the low post. James has got 28 points for the game.
You know, offensively, his quarter has been perfect. Not a single missed shot. They got to keep riding him.
Joseph, the pass to Napier. He dishes it to Joseph. Low block shot. Again, the Heat good for two.
Got himself into a really good position there. Can't pass that shot up, guys.
Cleveland leading by 9. James outside. He feeds it to Dellavedova. Williamson. He's covered by Bosch. Williamson, the pass to James. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
What a game for LeBron. 28 points, and some of his offense coming at the foul line with 5 points there.
Yeah, 5 pretty big points, Clark.
In the first half, he was able to get to the line a little bit more. Let's see if he can pick it up here.
And James drills them both.
Boy, still waiting for their first miss from the foul line this half.
100% since halftime, is that right? I'm not sure this lead's going away anytime soon if that keeps up.
Goes up the baseline and off the front, and in it goes.
No matter what the score is, his attitude has been perfect. I love his disposition. He has stayed in attack mode.
Here's Dellavedova. This is to LeBron. It's a pick by Love. The drive by James, and the shot is good. James has got 32 points.
A serious game-clinching run. They've taken off here. Impressive.
No backing off. What a surge at the right time.
Here's Joseph. No good. And Cleveland will come the other way. They've led by as many as 14 points. About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Dellavedova dishes to LeBron. Love with the screen on Granger. Here's Miles. Yes! It's James picking up the assist. And the Cavaliers lead by 13.
Well, they've done a great job keeping the fans out of the game today, and the closer they get to the win, the quieter it gets.
Yeah, we call that the sweet sounds of silence. They're going to savor this win, as well they should. Every road win carries a little extra reward.
Yes, sir.